Welcome to another episode of MNP Talk with me, MNPJason. This week we're going to talk about PIVX, my move to the CryptoBunker, and what does MasterNodes and Gaming have to do with each other. So if you guys haven't noticed, and you can look around by my surroundings, I'm in the CryptoBunker. I'm in the same space as the great YouTuber, Mr Kristof. Now, why is that such a good thing for me? One, I get to be by somebody every day to talk crypto to learn about the Bitcoin community, what's going on in the Bitcoin community, and how that, and I can take that and correlate it to how it's affecting us here in the MasterNode space. So for one, it's great for me. I get to learn a lot of cool new things. Two, it's great for you guys out there because I get to take that information and go, I can correlate this to what's happening in the MasterNode space, and I can help you guys in the MasterNode space kind of work your way, and kind of follow what's going on here and kind of help us as the MasterNode community to figure out what coins we should invest in, to figure out what's happening that is going to help us in the long term. So, there's a difference here. There's a little bit longer of a drive to work, which is all right, though I'm about 30, 40 feet away from a huge mining farm, which that is awesome. If you guys have never been near a large mining farm, it's something amazing to see. If you want to see what it looks like, go check out Mr. Kristof's channel. I'll put his link below. So my top coin for this week is PIVX. So you can see here at MasterNodes.pro, PIVX is ranked number 2 in our system. And the reason why they're ranked number 2 is the amount of masternodes they currently have in their system compared to their cost of masternode, their annual ROI, their 24-hour volume, coins locked, and price. These are all little key features into our ranking system to decide what's happening with their coin. The greatest part about PIVX is the last time there was a push to their GitHub. You can see we updated 21 hours ago and see that in the last 3 days there was a commit coming into their GitHub. So you can tell these guys are actively working on their chain. So you can see here at all times since we started recording PIVX to now, we've got a nice little price fluctuation going on there with our master. Look at the master nodes. There you are. And their ROI. Now, this is one of those coins I like to tell everyone that this is one I would invest in. Why? Because the ROI is so low. Now, it's great to hear that ROI of 2,000, 3,000. That's crazy. I mean, that's unsustainable. I get that coin I'm going to have 2,000. If everyone sees a 2,000% ROI and they dump and buy all those coins that they can to try to get that ROI, in a matter of a couple days, you're going to see 1,000 something masternodes spin up, and that ROI is going to be down to 80%. So you spend all that money thinking, I'm going to get this high ROI, and it doesn't actually happen. So you got to look for a coin that's got a long-term, that when you get into MasterNodes, you want to get in long-term, and this is one of the ones I want to do it because of their ROI. Look, 9%. If you look at our total rankings, look at the top 5 coins. 6.41% coming from Dash, 35.94% coming from Loki, 90.27% from Energy. That's the top 5 right there. Safe and Sure is the highest one, and I think the reason why there is they're constantly doing stuff on their network, which in their GitHub, which is giving them a higher rank. So, but you look at it. In the top 10, you barely see only one coin is breaking above 100 in the top 10, and that's Safe and Sure. That's it. That's crazy. That tells you how we value is based on the lower the ROI, the better the coin. So back into PIVX, just so you guys know. Look at the last 24-hour volume, over $1.5 million has processed in the last 24 hours in their volume. Their market cap is huge. 27.23% is locked up in masternodes. That's a lot of coin locked up with a total coin supply of 60 million, right? Is that right? Yeah, 60 million PIVX. You can see that they're constantly updating the roadmaps. They're pushing out here the roadmaps for 2019, 2020. They are a private instant verified transaction currency. That's what PIVX stands for. Just everything these guys do, they're on top of their game. And the fact that they're on top of their game means 70 to 80% of the coins that are currently using their code base is on top of the game.
So when it comes down to their team, there's three key people in here that I like to talk about. Two of them are their coin developers, Miss X and Fuzzballs. These two people are doing amazing things for the Masternode community. What they're doing with the PIVX core coin code is just crazy. They're constantly updating, constantly fixing bugs that are being found by the community and by other coins. They're constantly innovating their Masternode. The other guy I want to talk about is their community development team lead right here, Snappy Snap. If you guys haven't seen a video from this guy, you're just insane. Go check him out on Twitter. Go check him out on Facebook. He can explain everything you need to know about PIVX in an instant. So take a look right here at their GitHub. I mean, 12,000 commits. The last commit 10 days ago. These guys are constantly updating their coin, constantly doing things to it to help the Masternode community. And every single one of these fixes can get pulled in to about 70 to 80% of the Masternode coins that are out there because they use their code base. It's just amazing what can be done.
What does MasterNodes and gaming have to do with each other? I mean, this is a video game controller. I just play games on it. This is a mobile game. I play games on it. But what does that got to do with us in the MasterNode industry? I'll tell you what it has to do with the Master industry. It's two platforms. They got Zenzo and Ion. Today we're going to focus on Ion. Now, the Ion coin has a platform of its own called Ionomy. That's the parent platform that kind of runs everything. And what they've done, Ionomy that is take the Ion coin and integrate it into mobile games. Now, what that means for me and you is I can play a game like this one, To the Moon or Bust, and I can go and rank in this system. And if I get in those top 3 spots, I don't know if you guys can see that. It won't zoom in. If I can get in one of these top 3 spots, I can win Ion just by playing a mobile game. What does that do with MasterNode, you say? Well, if I sit there and I play this game enough, if I play every week and win the #1 spot every week, I can save that coin, because it's Ion you receive, and start a MasterNode. Or I could take that coin and sell it on the market. Or I could take that coin and put it on the ionomy.com platform and instantly buy items for my game. So I always win. Like I could buy, for this game, I could buy more fuel. There's 2 other games out there. One of them I could buy life for. The other one I could buy nitro for the racing. Now the 3 games that the Ionomy Studios, the gaming side, the gaming creators of the ionomy.com platform has created is the Moon or Bust, Crypto Gravity, and Offroad Heat. These 3 games are really fun to play, and you can win Ion for playing them. You can take that Ion and start a MasterNode. Now, if you have a MasterNode in Ion, great advantage here. You could take your coins, you can use those coins that the MasterNode generates to buy items in-game, or you can sell them on the platform so somebody else can buy them and use them for in-game. I mean, just what they've done with cryptocurrency and the gaming is great. Now, here's a cool thing that's coming up. They've just launched the Dark Matter token. Now, what this token is, XDM, what this token is a token that allows other game developers to create their own token on the Ion chain. So I need to get XDM, and then I can create a token on the Ion chain with that XDM, and that I can either use that for in-game currency, or I can tokenize items in the game, so my user base can trade and sell items between each other over a blockchain, which is amazing and cool to do. Instead of keeping it localized, it's a decentralized concept. What does XDM have to do with us masternoders? Well, if you have an Ion masternode, and I, as an XDM holder, send XDM to another user, or I start a token, what happens is the fees of that transfer, about 1 XDM, 20% of that 1 XDM gets sent between and split between Masternode holders and Atom holders. Atom is another token on the Ion platform. I really don't know what it does, besides there's very limited quantity of those, so maybe I should do a little bit more research on that. But it gets split between those two. So as an Ion Masternode holder, not only am I getting Ion for having a Masternode, I'm also getting XDM every time one of these XDM transfers happen. So think about that. I mean, there's so much. That's a Masternode that's paying me 2 different currencies. Hopefully one day it's a Masternode that pays me more than 2 different currencies, but right now I'm excited for that 2 different currency concept. So if you guys haven't had a chance to take a look at Ionomy, go give them a shot. It's ionomy.com. You'll find the link down below. You'll find a link down below for all the games on Android and iOS. You'll also find a link down below for the Dark Matter site, so you can learn about what to do. Am I saying go out and buy Ion? No, go out and buy Ion. But I'm not saying it. What I'm saying is take a good look at it. Go check out our site, MasterNodes.pro /stats/Ion, and see how their coin has fared over the past couple of months. Look at our graph, see how it's worked out. Go to CoinMarketCap and look at their graph for showing the price and the volume and the trading that's happening for that coin. Understand that these guys already have their coin on Bittrex. That's a pretty big exchange to be on. So go out there and check it out, man. These guys are great at what they're doing, and it's fun. It's fun to play the games. I mean, I play, obviously. You see me with the game. I got both. I got 2 games on my phone right now. I got the Moon or Bust, and I got Offroad Heat. Go play them. I mean, worst case scenario, you win some Ion for playing a mobile game. I mean, if you have a little kid with you that loves playing mobile games, get it, hand it to them, let them win you Ion. I mean, the possibilities are endless. But just go out and do it, guys. Go out and learn everything you can about Masternodes. Learn what this Masternode coin is doing for the gaming community. It's amazing. All right, guys, that's it for this week. Like, subscribe, and comment below. Also, join us on our Discord or send us an email at support@MasterNodes.pro. Talk to you next week.